Page 1. The Earth's battery. The world has a battery deep in the ground. It's the greatest of treasures that humans have found. The oil is like sunlight that's thick and so black, but once it is used, there is no coming back. We use it too fast and we use it too much, it's slipping away from our very own touch. Page 2. Running out of gas. One day very soon, all the pumps will go dry, and people will look at the gas with a sigh. The trucks will all stop and the prices will soar. We won't be as rich as we once were before. If we do not plan for this scary event, we'll wonder where all of our energy went. Page 3. Traffic jams. We sit in our cars and we wait in a line, while wasting away all our beautiful time. The roads are too big and the traffic is slow, with nowhere for animals ever to go. We spend half our lives in a seat made of steel, staring ahead at a big turning wheel. Page 4. Space for everyone. Our cities are flat and they take up the land, spreading out far across forest and sand. We cover the grass with a layer of gray, and push all the nature so far, far away. If we want to save all the birds and the bees, we need a new way to live under the trees. Page 5. The Hive City. The Ark is a building that's tall and so grand. The strongest design in the whole of the land. It's shaped like a hexagon, just like a hive. The perfect new place for a human to thrive. With 100 stories and 80 more too, it's built for a person exactly like you. Page 6. Living in the sky. We build to the sky where the air is so clear, to bring all the things that we need very near. Instead of a city that's flat on the floor, we stack up the rooms and we add many more. We call this the Z-axis, going up high, to touch all the clouds that are floating on by. Page 7. The short walk. Your school and your doctor and all of your friends are right where the hallway or elevator ends. You walk to the park and you walk to the store, and never need keys or a car anymore. It only takes minutes to get to your job, without being part of a big traffic mob. Page 8. Robotic tubes. Small carts on a rail zip beneath every floor, to bring all your packages right to your door. You push a small button and make a quick choice, by using your phone or by using your voice. The robots are fast and they know where to go, they never get tired and never are slow. Page 9. The Magic Work Week. In Arkology life, there is plenty of play, because of the smart and the efficient way. You only will labor for 2 days a week, to find all the comfort and joy that you seek. This gives you 5 days to go out and have fun, when all of your chores and your labor are done. Page 10. The Big Promise. To keep a big city all happy and fair, we need to make sure that we show that we care. There are 3 big papers that everyone signs, to keep all the people in happy old lines. The Trinity contracts are written so clear, to take away trouble and take away fear. Page 11. The Law of the Ark. The covenant tells us the rules of the hall, to keep all the peace for the big and the small. It says we must help and it says we must share, in every big breath of the Arkology air. It keeps all the leaders from being too mean. The fairest set rules that have ever been seen. Page 12. Sharing the wealth. The money we make is for everyone there, to make sure that life is quite easy and fair. The rich pay a tax so the poor can have food, to keep the whole city in such a good mood. We don't need to worry about being broke, and life doesn't feel like a big, heavy yoke. Page 13. Money for all, UBI. Every single month, you get money for free, a gift for your family and a gift for me. It pays for your room and it pays for your bread, to make sure that every last person is fed. It's called the UBI, a wonderful plan, for every last woman and child and man. Page 14. Worker power. The articles say that the workers are boss, so nobody ever will feel a big loss. You own a small piece of the shop where you stay, and get a big vote in the things that they say. By working together as one happy team, we make the Arkology a beautiful dream. Page 15. The 6 leaders. We have 6 big leaders who are very wise, with helpful old hearts and with steady old eyes. We call them the Hexarchy, chosen by you, to make sure the city is honest and true. They don't get to rule like a king on a throne, because they can never make choices alone. Page 16. The coin vote. To make a big choice, you just use a small dime, to save all the people a lot of their time. You drop it in slots to show what you prefer, to make sure the leaders will never once err. It's easy to vote and it's easy to see, exactly how happy the city can be. Page 17. Being agreeable. Sometimes on the web, people act very mean. The angriest faces that you've ever seen. But in the big ark, we try to be nice, by following all of the Bible's advice. If someone is grumpy and starts a big fight, they have to go talk until they are right. Page 18. Living together. You live with your friends in a group called a tribe, to keep up a very good, happy old vibe. You share a big kitchen and share a big room, to sweep away all of the sadness and gloom. With neighbors who love you and always are there, you'll never feel lonely or full of despair. Page 19. Vertical parks. There's grass in the sky and there's trees in the hall, growing so green and so lush and so tall. You don't have to go to the ground for a park, to play with your dog from the dawn to the dark. The city is full of the life of the wood, exactly the way that a city-state should. Page 20. Saving the wild. Because we all live in a tower so high, the lions and tigers have room to go by. The forests can grow and the rivers can run, while we stay inside and have all of our fun. By using less space for our houses and roads, we save all the bunnies and save all the toads. Page 21. Bible secrets. The book says that 6 is a number of light, to help us stay safe through the dark of the night. The ark is designed with a sacred old plan, to help every woman and every last man. With triangles, circles, and hexagons too, it's math that is holy and math that is true. Page 22. The New Jerusalem. In stories of old, there's a city of gold, the most beautiful story that ever was told. The ark is that city, descending from high, to bring down the heaven from out of the sky. It's built out of steel, but it's built out of love, a gift for the people from someone above. Page 23. Becoming wise. The book says that anyone can be a king, if they learn to do such a wonderful thing. To be like a Christ means to overcome hate, and leave all your anger right there at the gate. By helping your neighbor and being so kind, you'll leave the old world and its problems behind. Page 24. Better than growth. The world always wants to get bigger and fast, but none of those things are ever meant to last. The ark is about being smart with our gear, to make sure we're happy for year after year. Efficiency means that we don't have to waste, and life doesn't have such a hurrying haste. Page 25. No more war. When everyone has what they need for their life, there isn't a reason for anger or strife. We don't need to fight over oil or land, because our new city is sturdy and grand. The arks are like boats that are floating in peace, where all of the silly old wars finally cease. Page 26. Computers and you. The robots are helpful and robots are smart, with every big logic and every big heart. They do all the jobs that are heavy and hard, like cleaning the floor or like mowing the yard. This gives us the time to go out and to play, in every amazing and wonderful way. Page 27. A happy home. Imagine a life where you're never alone, and every last person is someone you've known. You wake up at 9 and you go for a walk, to have a nice snack and to have a nice talk. The Arkology makes every day feel so bright, from the first of the dawn to the end of the night. Page 28. Clean power. We use all the wind and we use all the sun, until all the work of the power is done. We don't need the oil that is deep in the ground, because there is plenty of light to be found. The city is clean and the city is green, the prettiest place that you've ever once seen. Page 29. Joining the ark. If you want to live in this world of the new, there's plenty of work for a person like you. We need all the builders and people who dream, to join in the work of our wonderful team. The door is wide open for everyone there, to breathe in the fresh and the Arkology air. Page 30. Year 0. The old world is ending and fading away, but this is the start of a brand new old day. We call it Year 0, a time for a start, built with a brain and a very big heart. The future is here and it's waiting for you, in everything that you are wanting to do.